Let's start with intro hook. When you think of the Mazda RX-7, one word comes to mind: iconic. A car that blends beauty, performance, and innovation like almost nothing else from the JDM world. But while most people admire the RX-7 for its sleek looks and legendary rotary engine, in the drift scene it carries another reputation: a razor-sharp sideways weapon that demands respect. Today, we're diving deep into how the Mazda RX-7 FD3S transforms from a street legend into a full-blown drift monster. Car identity and legacy. Produced in the 1990s, the RX-7 FD3S became a halo car for Mazda and a dream car for enthusiasts around the globe. Lightweight, perfectly balanced, and powered by the legendary 13B twin-rotor rotary engine, it wasn't just another sports car, it was a statement. What makes the RX-7 so special in drifting is its balance. With a near 50-50 weight distribution and a curb weight under 1,300 kilograms, this car feels like it was born to slide. Unlike heavier platforms like the Supra, or the more predictable Silvia, the RX-7 is a car that rewards precision, finesse, and commitment. Once you master it, you unlock one of the purest drifting experiences ever. Engine and power setup. Let's talk about the heart of the RX-7, the 13B rotary engine. Stock, it puts out around 255 to 280 horsepower, depending on the model. But here's the thing about rotaries: they're small, lightweight, and rev-happy, but they need proper tuning and care. For drifting, most builders go one of two routes. Route 1, keep the 13B rotary, upgrade the cooling system, run a bigger single turbo, and push it to 400 to 500 horsepower. This setup keeps the unique rotary sound and feel while giving the car enough punch to smoke tires all day long. Route 2, engine swap. Some hardcore drifters replace the rotary with something like a 2JZ, LSV8, or SR20 for reliability and torque. Purists hate it, but it's common in pro drifting where consistency matters more than tradition. Either way, the RX-7 drift build focuses on responsive power delivery. A big turbo paired with a standalone ECU and upgraded fuel injectors ensures that the car has the muscle to break traction while staying controllable mid-drift. Suspension and handling mods. Now, drifting is all about balance and control, and the RX-7 shines here. With its double wishbone suspension, it already handles like a dream. But to make it drift ready, you'll see upgrades like adjustable coilovers to lower the car and stiffen the ride, angle kits to increase steering angle, letting drivers hold longer, more dramatic drifts, upgraded sway bars and control arms for sharper response. These changes make the RX-7 razor sharp when transitioning from one drift angle to another. It's the kind of car that dances on the edge of grip, giving skilled drivers an unmatched connection to the track. Tires and wheels. Tires can make or break a drift build. On the RX-7, you'll typically see 17 or 18-inch lightweight wheels wrapped in mid-grip tires. The rear tires are chosen to break loose on command, while the fronts need to grip hard to control the slide. Many drivers experiment here to find the perfect balance between smoke and stability. Weight reduction and drift setup. To truly unlock the RX-7's potential, weight reduction is key. Stripping out the rear seats, sound insulation, and even unnecessary panels brings the weight down further. Add a roll cage, bucket racing seats, and a hydraulic handbrake, and suddenly the RX-7 feels like a weapon designed purely for the track. The hydraulic handbrake is especially crucial. It lets drivers snap the car sideways instantly, giving them control at high speeds or tight corners. Combine that with an LSD, limited slip differential, and the RX-7 becomes predictable enough to attack corners with confidence. Drift personality. Here's the thing about the RX-7, it's not a beginner's car. Unlike a Silvia, which forgives mistakes, or a Mustang, which relies on raw torque, the RX-7 is precise. It demands focus, skill, and respect. Push too hard, and it will spin you out. But drive it with finesse, and it rewards you with one of the most satisfying drift experiences imaginable. This is why the RX-7 is beloved in drifting culture. It's a car that makes you a better driver. It forces you to understand weight transfer, throttle control, and steering input at a deeper level. And when you nail that perfect drift sideways at full throttle, smoke pouring from the rear tires, the RX-7 feels like pure magic. Cultural impact in drifting. You can't talk about the RX-7 without mentioning its cultural influence. From its legendary role in Initial D to its starring appearances in Fast and Furious, the RX-7 has become a symbol of drifting itself. On tracks in Japan, in Formula Drift, and in grassroots events across the world, the RX-7 remains a crowd favorite. Its silhouette is instantly recognizable, its rotary scream unforgettable, and its sideways presence undeniable. Closing energy. So when you build an RX-7 for drifting, you're not just building a car, you're embracing a legacy. You're carrying forward the spirit of innovation, precision, and pure driving joy. Whether you keep the Rotary alive or swap in something new, whether you drift on mountain passes or professional circuits, the RX-7 is more than just a machine. It's a challenge. It's a teacher. It's an icon. And when it goes sideways, with smoke trailing, headlights glaring, and that unmistakable rotary buzz echoing through the night, you don't just see a car. You see a legend in motion.